All right, for the record, please state your name.
Playa Fish Food.
Excellent. And what is your story, sir?
First year, second year on the playa. Basically, we were walking. A friend of mine, we're walking across the playa. It's maybe third or fourth day into it. And, you know, you're kind of getting into the groove, and you know, I'd always hear that whole playa will provide, and you're going to be like great and all this and that. And we're walking along, and I'm just suddenly got this huge craving for olives, you know, green olives, you know, very specific green olives. Got to have some green olives. And I'm like telling my friend, you know, what the odds I'm going to find a green olive? I didn't even bring green olives. I mean, he brings green olives out to the playa. Just, you know, it's like
right.
Glass jar. It's going to be a pain in the ass. And we're walking along, and I think it was, you know, there's like a roller skating camp out there. They put down the plywood, and you know,
you can roller skate around. Yeah.
And they had a fence around the buffer of the rink. And there's these two women sitting there next to a burn barrel, and they're pulling olives out of a jar, pulling the pimentos out, eating the pimentos, and throwing the olives into a burn barrel.
How convenient.
Yeah, and it's just like, my friend and I are like, wow, that's kind of odd. So we walk over to them and go, hey, you know, are you eating those olives? And they're like, no, man, we just really want the pimentos. We really want the pimentos. And I go, really? So what do you do with the olives? Oh, we just throw those in the burn barrel. We don't want them. And I'm like, well, that's kind of fortuitous. Would you mind if I have your olives?
Right, if I eat a few of them.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, here, have a handful. Take what you want. We just want the pimentos. And I was like, wow, that is totally freakishly odd that you're walking along, you're like, I could sure go for something, and lo and behold, you have olives.
Those happy accidents.
It was a happy accident, and I always, you know, give people grief because they say, oh yeah, the playa will provide, and lo and behold, this is one of those weird, freakish opportunities that I got olives. So it was pretty darn cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing, man.
No, I appreciate it. Yeah.
Do you need to go somewhere?
I was